Greetings. Happy Thursday, Inspired Conversations. It's so funny, again, with the hair wrap. Everybody thinks I am, first generation from somewhere in the continent or the Caribbean. And it happens so often. And today I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh. For some reason today I looked and I was like, oh, I get it. So, but just to explain real quick, what I wear on my head is called a tenon. I started wearing this for spiritual purposes, but I would have to cover my crown because it's spiritually sensitive. And then moving on, it became part of different practices that I did, and I wanted to make it fashionable, so I tried to learn how to put it on like a gele and all the different things, saw the tutorials and did the whole thing. But then eventually I ended up in New Orleans. I've always been drawn to Marie Laveau, loved her, ended up staying in her home, or the home that was built over her home in her land on Queen Anne Street in New Orleans. And I was taught so much about her by someone who is a part of the Vodun community, and they really honor and respect her. And one of the things she did was wear a tenon, but also just I was also friends with the Baba Lao at the time, and he informed me so much. He's a New Orleans native, and he informed me so much about just New Orleans culture and heritage. And I think what we misunderstand is that the hair wrap is a part of Black culture. It is a part of Black American culture, and a very, very important part, especially in New Orleans, because, which is crazy to me, just the thought, but right before the emancipation of slaves in New Orleans, or in America, the slaves in New Orleans would have Sundays off to and they would gather at Jackson Square or Jackson Center, I think it is, one or the other, and they would do their drumming and have a time where they would offer their services and goods to make money so that they could buy their freedom. But in order because some of them had already purchased their freedom, or someone purchased it for them, in order for, whether it be slave owners or just people, to tell the difference between free Black women and Black women who were still enslaved, they would wear a tenon. By that I mean free Black women would wear a tenon, a head wrap. So there's so many different names to it, a gele or whatever, but what I wear represents freedom. It, again, initially it did not start like that. Just over the years it evolved into something, and I wear this because I see myself as a free woman, free in thought, free in spirit, free in ability to speak and do and say and be who I want to be. And it is part of Black American culture and heritage. It is not just something that is transferred over. I would coming from African culture directly, and first generation Americans or something like that. This is Black American heritage. So I just wanted to share that because I just get even Black Americans, and like I say, I can see it, but so many people just do not believe me when I tell them my heritage, at least for the last couple hundred years, is American. They think I am first generation something, and that's beautiful, but this is a part of Black American culture. So this is where I wear my hair wrap. That's an inspired conversation. I hope everybody's well, be well, stay well. Peace.